We can do some more problems, children. If f of x is equal to 5x plus 3 by 4x minus 5, where x cannot be 5 by 4. When x is equal to 5 by 4, denominator 0. That's why it's given x not equal to 5 by 4. Find f of x. So f of x, we have to find this. For f of x we can substitute this. So bracket 5x plus 3 by 4x minus 5. Then how this is defined? Look, f of x means 5 into whatever in the bracket, 5 into this x plus 3 by 4 into this x minus 5. That is the definition. In that way f is defined. So here we have to substitute this. Consider this as x and substitute in the place of x. That only you have to do. So 5 into, in the place of x substitute this fraction. 5x plus 3 by 4x minus 5. Put a bracket. Then plus 3 by 4 into, again in the place of x substitute 5x plus 3 by 4x minus 5. Then we have 1 minus 1. Correct? Now simplify that. So 5 into 5x plus 3 plus 3 into 4x minus 5 divided by 4x minus 5, and again by 4 into 5x plus 3 minus 5 into 4x minus 5 by 4x minus 5. So this is cancelled. Now open the bracket and simplify. So 25x plus 15 plus 12x minus 15. 15 cancelled. Then 20x plus 12 minus 20x plus 25. 20x cancel. So we have 37x by 37. So that's equal to x. So f of x. In the place of f of x, give this fraction. Then here f of x is given. In the place of x, you have to write this fraction, then simplify. So we will get equal to x. Now next one. If f of x is equal to x minus 1 by x plus 1, show that f of 1 by x is equal to minus f of x and f of minus 1 by x is equal to minus 1 by f of x. So first one, taking LHS. F of 1 by x. F of x is defined as x minus 1 by x plus 1. In the place of x, we have 1 by x. So replace this x by 1 by x. So f of 1 by x is 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 1. That is x, here 1 minus x. Then 1 plus x by x and x cancelled. Okay. So we have 1 minus x by 1 plus x. Or when you take minus outside in the numerator, x minus 1 by x plus 1. Is it equal to minus f of x? So minus of f of x. So we proved. Now the next one, second one, f of minus LHS. LHS f of minus 1 by x. So replace x by minus 1 by x here. So minus 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 1. So minus 1 minus x by x minus 1 plus x by x. X and x cancel. Minus we can take out. So that becomes x plus 1. Here x minus 1. X plus 1 by x minus 1 is the reciprocal. Okay. So I can write minus reciprocal of f of x. Now the third one. If f of x is equal to y, that is equal to ax minus b by cx minus a, then prove that f of y is equal to x. We have to prove f of y, that's equal to x. F of x is given. Okay, f of x is given as ax minus b by cx minus a. So in the same manner, how we write f of y? Ay minus b by cy minus a. Again, y is same as this ax minus b by cx minus a. So for this y we can give. So this is one technique. There is one more method. So a into, for this y I am giving that cx minus a. Okay. Then minus b by c into ax minus b by cx minus a minus a. Now simplify. That is a into ax minus b into cx minus a by cx minus a. Then by c into ax minus b minus a into cx minus a by cx minus a. Denominator cancel. Now you can multiply a square x minus ab minus bcx plus ab. So ab cancel. acx minus bc minus acx plus a square. acx cancel. So a square minus bc into x by a square minus bc. That also cancel. So we get x. So f of y. This is f of y. So we got f of y is equal to x. This one method. The other method is y is given. Okay. Y is equal to f of x we can denote as y. Y is equal to ax minus b by cx minus a. From this we can find x. That is using these two we can find x. That is cross multiply. So y into cx minus a is equal to ax minus b. Open the bracket. cyx minus ay is equal to ax minus b. Take x to one side. So x into ay we can take to the other side. Ay minus b. So here cyx minus ax, or x take out, cy minus a is equal to ay minus b, or x is equal to ay minus b by cy minus a. Okay. F of x is ax minus b by cx minus a. Here in the place of x we have y. So which implies x is equal to f of y. This is another method which is easy, that way you can do. Next one, find the range of f of x. F of x is given as modulus x minus 4 by x minus 4. So if mod function is given, we can redefine that mod x. F of x is equal to mod x. We can write mod x means mod x minus 0. I can write. So this is, again we can write as x itself if x is greater than or equal to 0, and if x less than 0 it is minus x. So using this, how we write that mod x minus 4? F of x is given as mod x minus 4 by x minus 4. So I can write this mod x minus 4 is x minus 4 itself when x value is 4 or more than that. Okay, if x is 4 we get 0, if x is 5, 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay, positive number only. But if x less than 4, that is if x is minus less than 4, if I give 3, then 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. So modulus of minus 1 means 1. That means you have to multiply by minus sign. So when x is less than 4, it is minus of x minus 4. Okay, but we have denominator, that also we have to write. So modulus x minus 4 is x minus 4 itself if x is greater than or equal to 4, using this number. Here mod x means that is x minus 0, that is why we define like that. Okay, and if suppose it is x plus 4, then how we define? If x is minus, here you have to put equal to 0, so you get the number. Okay, so if it is in the numerator, if it is x plus 4, then you have to define when x is greater than or equal to minus 4 and x less than or less than minus 4. In that way you have to define. So here I am defining like this. It is positive x minus 4 by x minus 4 if x is greater than or equal to 4. And if x less than 4, minus of x minus 4 by x minus 4. So we can cancel this, cancel it. So what we get? The first part becomes 1 and second part is minus 1. This is f of x. Okay, that is f of x values. X you can give 4, less than 4, greater than or equal to 4, that is domain is set of real numbers, but range is only these two numbers. The question is, what is the range of the function? So range is equal to set minus 1, 1. Understood? We have to find the range of the function. It is numerator part is modulus, denominator is x minus 4. Modulus we can redefine. We can write in two ways, not two ways. This the same thing we can split like this. Mod x is x itself when x is greater than or equal to 0 and x is less than 0, it is minus x. In the same manner, this modulus x minus 4 we can write as positive x minus 4 if x value is 4 or more than that. If x is less than 4, it is minus x minus 4. So like this. Then cancel it, so we get 1 and minus 1. So f of x is equal to this means the range is that minus 1 and 1 and domain is set of real numbers. Find the domain and range of f of x is equal to 3 by 2 minus x square. What type of function? F of x is equal to 3 by 2 minus x square. It is a rational function. For rational function, the domain is, how to find the domain? Put denominator equal to 0 and find the values of x. So x square is equal to 2, which implies x is equal to, then what is the domain? Domain is equal to r minus these values, plus root 2 and minus root 2. So that is the domain. Domain means the set of all x values. The function is defined for which all values. The function is defined for all real numbers except when x is equal to root 2 and when x is equal to minus root 2. Now for finding range, okay, for finding range, put f of x as y. So y is equal to 3 by 2 minus x square. Then cross multiply and find what is x square, which implies 2y minus x square y. Or better, 2 minus x square is equal to 3 by y. Okay? Or what is x square? 2 minus 3 by y. This x square means it should be greater than or equal to 0. So, which implies 2 minus 3 by y is also greater than or equal to 0. Range means value of y. So, this is greater than or equal to 0, or that implies 2 is greater than or equal to 3 by y, or which implies y take to here to there. So, y is greater than or equal to 3 by 2. So, y value equal to or more than 3 by 2. But one more thing children, here x square 2 minus 3 by y greater than or equal to 0. Can y a negative number? Here what we got is y is greater than or equal to 3 by 2, that is 1.5 or more than that. It's a positive number. Can y a negative number? If y is negative, if it is negative 2, negative by negative becomes positive. So then also this part is greater than or equal to 0. So when we solve like this, we got only the positive side, but there are negative values also. Y can be negative also. Can y is this y be 0? If y is 0, this part is not defined. So y cannot be 0, but negative, other negative numbers are possible, negative part. So we can write therefore range as, okay, 3 by 2 to more than that means 3 by 2 to infinity, and also union the other part, which is the other part, negative side, negative infinity to 0. 0 is open, negative infinity always open, 0 is open, y 0 is open. When it is 0 closed, we can give 0 here. When y is 0 here, 3 by 0, that is not defined, that is not possible. So, the range is minus infinity 0 union 3 by 2 to infinity. Find the domain and range of f of x is x by 1 plus x square. It is a rational function. So, for finding domain, put denominator equal to 0, which implies x square is equal to minus 1. So, x is equal to plus or minus root of minus 1. That means an imaginary number. So, x square plus 1 equal to 0, that is not possible for any real number. Okay, that is, this is equal to 0 only for imaginary numbers. So, we can write as domain. You can give any real number to this x. If you give imaginary number, then only this denominator part is 0. So, domain is equal to R. X square equal to negative 1 is possible only if x be an imaginary number. Or we can write x square plus 1 plus x square cannot be 0 for real numbers. Okay. So, domain is equal to R. Now, what about the range? For finding range, put y is equal to x by 1 plus x square, cross multiply, y plus x square y is equal to x, or we can write yx square minus x plus y is equal to 0. Is it a quadratic equation? Like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation in x. Now we can find the value of x. Therefore, x is equal to, using quadratic formula minus 1 minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Using that, so I can write x is equal to minus of minus 1, that is 1 plus or minus root of b square minus 4 into coefficient of x square is y and constant term is also y. So y into y square by 2a. A is y, b is minus 1 and c is y. So we get x value like this. Okay. Then you have studied in the last year, if b square minus 4ac is negative, then roots are imaginary. So for this x to exist, this b square minus 4ac must be greater than or equal to 0. So for x to exist, otherwise the roots are not there, means that equation, this won't give roots. There is no roots, it is imaginary only. For x to exist, this b square minus 4ac should be greater than or equal to 0. Square it, squaring on both sides. Okay, 1 greater than or equal to 4y square, or 4y square is less than or equal to 1, or y square is less than or equal to 1 by 4. So if it is y square less than or equal to 1 by 4, how we write? Y belongs to root of that is minus half and half, closed interval. And also, if y equal to 0, this is not defined, then also x not defined. So for x to define, this y also not 0. So from this, 0 is a point in this interval. So that 0 you have to subtract. If y equal to 0, that x is not defined. So y belongs to, that means range is equal to minus half to half, closed interval, and 0 is a point. 0 is an element in this interval, but at 0 this x is not defined, so that you have to subtract. So this is the range of the given function. Okay. So that much about the chapter relations and functions.